Hello people and welcome back. Today I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I thought I'd tell you. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen a story that I'm injured and explain what's actually happened, what's it going to do, how's it going to affect my fitness, and also my workouts at the gym. For probably the past 2 years, I've been suffering with ankle trouble. You've probably had it yourself. I work in a shop and I'm on my feet a lot. And every time I used to do quite a lot of hours, and then it sort of like whittled down a bit depending on the season. But whenever I did quite a big amount of hours, I used to have ankle troubles with my left foot, and as soon as I stopped moving, it would seize up. I have shooting pains throughout my ankle, and the next day it would seize up and I'll be hobbling around, and then eventually it would sort of wear off, and then it'd reoccur, and it would be like that every week, unless I was not working, and it was fine. And I've left it. I really have left it, and came to like last week that my ankles just had enough. It has been in pain. I've been in pain every single day. Usually it wears off when I don't sort of work that many hours, and also I have weekends off, so it's fine over the weekend. But this week and last week, I've been suffering with so much pain that it's just wrecking my life. It is something that people don't take seriously. I've just came back from the hospital and I wanted to explain what it is. It might help you, it might help people who are in the same situation as me and maybe need to go to the hospital to have it checked out. This is not the end of this situation with what's got to happen with me. But what I have got is I've got shooting pains down the front of my foot. It's not the heel. It's not like when you've been on your feet for a long time and you've got aching feet. It's nothing to do with that. That's just to do with being on your feet for a long time. Obviously, you maybe not got comfortable shoes. This is to do with the front part of my foot and where the shoelaces are, basically. And it's shooting pains, literally. My leg workouts have suffered from this completely. Since my cut, I've done one leg workout, due to you need to push with your feet, and I just haven't had the power. I haven't had the strength. The pain was too much from the days of working, and so it's not been helpful for obviously working my legs in the gym. But before anybody says anything, this is nothing to do with working out at the gym. This is absolutely nothing to do with working out at the gym. It's not a pulling a muscle. It's nothing. It is a condition that a lot of people have got. Either they suffer with it at the bottom of their heel on the ball joint, but mine is on the top. And I've got my phone. I'll tell you what it basically is called. It's called Extensor Tendonitis. So like you have a tendonitis in your elbows, you can have it in your hands, you can also have it in your feet. And what it basically is it is the tendons which are attached to your feet and muscles at the front part of your legs, leading down to your toes, which has a very little padding because it doesn't. When you're diagnosed with this, it is inflammatory of the tendons, and it feels like you have got no strength in that part of the ankle. This is from wearing shoes that are too tight, which I don't wear. I don't tie up my shoes tight at all. Being on your feet for extensive hours, and also doing sport activities, which I don't. If I was a runner or I was going like a CrossFit person where I'm jumping around, I don't do cardio. I don't do anything. I mean, if I recently I've been doing it on a stairmaster, but that's literally for 10-15 minutes, for 2 weeks. But this has been, I've had this problem for like 2 years. So this is something that probably a lot of people have suffered with or going through. And if you're in the same predicament as me, you've probably got this. If you cannot basically lift your feet, like go on tiptoes with that foot, you have got it. I physically cannot do the left side and go on my tiptoes. Right side, I can do it. The left hand side, I cannot do it at all. And like I said, I have been having these pains on and off for 2 years since I've been doing the job I've been doing, because you're on your feet all day, and some people, it'll never affect them in their whole life. Some people, it'll just be sore feet. So what I did is I was going to go to work today. I usually go to the gym before, and I wear it off, so when I start work I can actually, it'd be fine. And I know it's going to come back that night. It's came to a stage where at night times I'm struggling to go to sleep, because if you've ever had a twisted ankle, it feels like that all the time. It locks up and you physically cannot move your foot. It stays in that position, and it's really painful. But usually it goes away and then it comes back when I work again. But this time it's not gone away. For, like I say, a week and a half now I've had it, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. So obviously I went into work and I just told them I can't work. I need to go to the hospital, because the doctors never seem to answer the phone. So I thought I'll go to the hospital today and find out what it was. They told me it was what I said it was, and basically they can't do anything. They said get a supported heel. I've tried them. I've just now got another one, and they've written me a letter for work so I can wear trainers, because shoes are just not good for this sort of like injury. And wear the actual support, the heel thing from skull, wherever it is, and it will align your foot. When I went to the hospital, the doctor actually knew straight away which foot it was. And just pretend these are my feet. The feet were like that, and then she said move them closer, and I went like that, and then that one went down a little bit. She said it wasn't too bad, she's seen a lot worse, but because it's rolled in a bit, obviously when you're on your feet for so long, it's causing pain, and it's not gonna go away, because obviously you keep on going on your feet, you're walking all the time, so you need some sort of arch to go in it. The only other way is obviously surgery, to deal with the pain, but she said it doesn't need surgery. But then she said what you need to do is get the doctors to make an appointment for you to go and see a biotechnical alignment person. Apparently they get you to walk on a treadmill, and then they diagnose what the problem is properly, sort out the problem by doing techniques to make you walk straight. I've actually messaged somebody who does physio, and they said yes, you just need to learn how to walk properly, we can do it for you. So I'm probably going to go to them and see if they can sort me out. That'll be next month. I'm off for 2 weeks, so I'm going to head up to Birmingham at UBF and see if I can actually let them sort my leg out, my ankle out, and see if they can fix it. At the meantime, I've got to wear trainers. I've got to wear the supporting, and maybe it will start to straighten up my ankle, so I'll walk straight again on that. You wouldn't even notice, but it's something very slight that over time has just disintegrated, and you might not think it's a big thing, but you know, you if you cannot walk on your feet, you cannot do much. Can't work because my job is on my feet. Can't do anything to do with gym activities where it's legs or standing up. So anything that now, while my ankle is in this state, I'd have to sit down. So obviously I can still do bench pressing and do stuff like that, but anything where I'm doing dumbbell curls or I'm standing up, or anything to do with like deadlifts, leg exercises are out of the question completely because I'm obviously using my legs. The doctor said keep off anything like that, you know, because you just keep on making the injury worse. It's not gonna heal. You know, the support is there. It's gonna be strange because you'll be walking in a weird position, and also my trainers, my lovely Nike trainers, even though they're comfortable, she said that they could be bad for your ankle because obviously they're so soft and squishy. They will making your ankle go all over the place. But then she did say that if you don't wear them that much, it's not really going to do much damage if you don't only wear them for the gym, so that's okay. But I've got my other shoes which are a bit more solid. I'm going to put the actual insole in, which I've got now, and then just learn how to walk with that in, and hopefully after time it will actually disappear. It's a bit of a setback because obviously I'm cutting and I want to train legs, and I know I'm not a big person who likes training legs anyway, but you know, I do like training legs. I've been starting to get into it, and it feels like after I've got past one hurdle, there's another hurdle to go across, and it's now put me back. It's not going to stop me from what I'm wanting to achieve, but obviously if I don't get this sorted, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, and I'm going to get to the age where my body can't re-heal as quick, and it might just do permanent damage to it, and you know, I might need surgery. So I thought I'd tell you this because I was going to shoot a video yesterday. I was going to shoot a video today and publish it tomorrow, but I just haven't because I've been in so much pain. I've been in pain, and you know, it's one of them things. You can't see it. Yeah, it's just it's just a twisted ankle. Oh, you got aching feet. No, it's not. It's nothing to do with that. And when next time you are feeling a bit of a pain in your ankle and you haven't twisted it, just go and see if it could be something that I've got. If it's lower pain on the ball joint, then that's one thing. I don't know about that, but if it's on the top of your foot where the laces are, then you're going to have something similar to me. And trust me, because there's not much tissue around there, there's not much protection around there, it is absolutely agony. I can physically now run my fingers over my top of my foot and it hurts. Bought some strong painkillers as well, and just hope in the next few weeks it goes. Obviously working will be a big tester, you know, see how it works with my working, but I'm not giving up. It's just another setback again from working out. Obviously this is a bit more serious, and it's not gonna, it's not going to affect my life in such if it gets better. But obviously if it doesn't get better, then I will have to go and get more attention, see a specialist, who can deal with it more. And that's what the actual, even the company that Shoal said, if it's not got better in like 3-4 weeks or something like that, then you need to go to a doctor. But I'm still going to go to a doctor, and it's impossible to get in. They said it's going to be the 18th of June before they can see me, so I've got to ring up in the morning again and see if there's any cancellations to see this biotech bloke, whoever it was, obviously a special fuck doctor, and get him to see if he's just going to give me another one of them insults. Then it's pointless, because there's no point in that. But I hope, well, I'm not saying that I hope you enjoyed this video, because it's not an enjoyable video, but that is the situation at the moment. I know it's not the best of videos, I know it's not the most exciting of videos, but I thought I'd tell you a lot, because I know some of you are following my journey, and want to see where I'm going. I did say I'm going to do a physique update at the end of the week. Depending on how I feel, I still will do that, but of course I'm not going to be hitting the gym like I did before, because a lot of the exercises I do incorporate feet. If it's for heavy lifting where you're having your feet planted on the floor and you need to push from your legs to lift something, it all plays a part, and I do not want to stress my ankle out anymore. So if I do go to the gym, it's going to be more light work, stuff that doesn't involve my legs at all. Nothing even to like where I got pushed down on the weight on my feet, because like I said, you do that when you do certain moves, even if you are sitting down. So it's going to be a learning curve, and also I need to wear in this silly heel thing and learn how to walk again, basically. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've got this far, if you have, say old man ankles, and I will see you next time.